Hello everybody, it's me, Jerry Weesey, and it's time for another edition of What's in My Room. Today, I'm going to show you a couple of things I brought back from Vietnam. I came back from Vietnam in 1971. I was a combat medic, and one of the things I brought back with me was my boonie hat. I'm going to try to get this thing up where I can show you this. On top of my boonie hat is a patch that we had made up. Mine says Platoon Doc. And what it says is, on the 8th day, God opened the gates of hell. Charlie Company, 4th Battalion, 21st Infantry, 4th Platoon, came 4th. And if you look, that's the gates of hell. On the front of my boonie hat was my combat medic badge. My combat medic badge and other guys who had the CIB combat infantryman badge was a very important medal to us. We earned it and we proudly display it and wear it. This hat is so important to me that I've instructed my wife to lay this in the casket with me when I'm long gone. I had it on my head from the time I went to Vietnam until the time I came back from Vietnam. And a lot of guys, I don't know why, but they didn't bring these hats back, or they lost them or whatever, but I still have mine. And here it is. The other thing I want to show you guys is when I was out in the jungle at nighttime, it's a bad deal when you go to smoke cigarettes. There's an old saying about 3 on a match. Apparently 3 good buddies back in the First World War were lighting cigarettes, and they were sharing the match, and the third one got a sniper around between his eyes because the matches stayed on too long. Lighters and matches really light up the jungle really well. When you're smoking cigarettes in the jungle, you can cup your cigarettes and go like that, and you really can't see the end of the cigarette. But lighting that puppy is very dangerous. What I did was I bought this radio right here in Vietnam. It's kind of unique. It's just an AM radio. It has a flashlight, still works, and on the back of it, it's got a, if you can find electricity, you can plug it in and recharge it. It's got a clock with a little light that's perfect for the guard duty. But the neatest thing about this radio, right here, if you can see it, it's got a cigarette lighter. It is working. There it lights up. You see it's lighting up. It had an electric cigarette lighter. And this thing was really kind of neat in the field. I use this a lot. It's got a little jack on the back for earplugs to listen to music. These are just 2 of the things I brought back from Vietnam. I've got other things I'll share down the road, but I don't want to make these things too terribly long. In closing, I do want to make a political statement for a second. The other day, North Korea released Kenneth Bae and Matthew Miller. These were the last 2 Americans held captive in North Korea. I'm not real sure what Kenneth Bae was doing in Korea, but they did say that Matthew Miller went there on vacation and tore up his visa and wanted political asylum. And I'm going to say this right now. If somebody is dumb enough to take a vacation in North Korea or go for a walk or whatever, they deserve to stay in North Korea. We have enough things in this country to see and do without going to some country that clearly does not like us to begin with. He flew his ass back on a 757 government expense, government plane. He cost us quite a bit of money for his little venture in North Korea. Anybody else want to go to North Korea? Have at it. I don't think we should waste our time getting them out of North Korea when they're dumb enough to go. That's all I got to say. Jerry Weesey, over and out.